Triple seven.
What's up, Sean? What's up, Nick? What's up, Eric? What is good, YouTube? Today's video is a beard sculpting video with some lining up. This was a walk-in. I had some time between my clients, so I went ahead and took in a walk-in. Already shaved his head. He just wanted a beard sculpt and a lineup, so that's what I'm doing right here. I'm lining him up. I'm pulling nice and tight with my offhand and using the point of the blade to guide it and to make that line as straight as possible, so that when you let go, it'll have a natural curve. Also, when you're coming closer to the mustache area, it's always good for your client to blow air in their cheek, so you have a flat surface and it'll be a lot easier for you to make a nice and straight line, so it doesn't have a J shape or doesn't dip or anything like that, and it helps get it symmetrical on both sides. So always have to go over the lineup multiple times. The first one is just the rough draft, and after that you want to go ahead and comb everything through and reline up again, picking each individual hair so that you could get the sharpest and nicest line. After this, we're going to go ahead and move on to the neckline. But now we're moving on to the neckline. And this part, I start in the middle and I work my way to one side. I'm using the comb to lift up the hair so I could get all the under hairs, because I want to leave the beard as full and thick, especially in the middle area where his chin is. So I'm keeping as much length there as I can. And also I'm going to go on the other side and then just follow up to the right side. And for his sideburns, it was just a normal taper, you know, just blend it into the sides. Nothing too crazy. Kept everything pretty dark with a nice shape to it. Kind of looks like Rick Ross at the end. You'll see it. It looks pretty. It's a dope look. So now I'm just kind of combing all the hair out, getting it to its natural state. Just, you know, taking it all out. And after that, I'm going to follow up with a beard strainer. So the purpose of the beard strainer is, it's a heated comb. So what it's doing is straightening the hair out so that it's fully straight and it's in its natural state, so that when I come in after to sculpt it, it's nice and easier for me. So as you can see, all that long hair is hanging over the guideline that I made on the neck. So that's pretty much all we're going to take. We're going to follow that guideline we made and just take all that excess off. So we're knocking down all of those long hair that's hanging over the line. So now, see, as you can tell, it looks a lot fuller, it looks a lot tighter. And we're going to just go ahead and follow up to the right side. So that neckline was our first guideline. And then now this is technically our second guideline. We're just following it over. I'm just kind of shaping the cheeks, make sure it's nice and tight, flush to his face. So when you're sculpting, you want to make sure that you have a slight angle and that the back of the blade is slightly resting on his cheek, and taking that all the way down so you get all the flyaways. And then now I'm just going to go against the grain, just so the beard, you know, lasts a couple extra days, keeps it nice and fresh. It's always important to go against the grain, especially when people have thick beards. It just, you know, helps last an extra day or two. Also, your clients will really appreciate it. They know that you're doing those extra little details that set you apart from other barbers, and that's what you want when you're trying, you know, build a clientele. And, you know, hit the like button, subscribe. Also, turn on post notification for my dude vibing. He's just chilling in the chair, getting a dope beard sculpt. Now he's looking all fresh. He's ready. And boom, here's the final results. It looks like Rick Ross. He's bossing it. It looks dope. Shout out my cousin for the beat. Thank you guys. Subscribe and see you guys on the next one.